Good evening, everyone. My full name is Do Thị Yến. Today, I'm gonna talk about Vietnam cuisines. Vietnamese cuisine includes the food and beverage oriented from Vietnam. The cuisine is famous for its fresh ingredients, vibrant flavor, and palate combination of taste colors and textures. Many Vietnamese dishes include five fundamental taste styles, including spicy, sour, bitter, salty, and sweet. These tastes are not only meant to please the taste, but are also linked the bodies of five organs. And Vietnamese this also emphasize five types of nutrients to ensure meals and balanced and healthy. These include power, powder, water or liquid, mineral, um, protein and fat. Um, by combining the five implements, Vietnamese cooks create dishes that are not only uh, fl- flavorful but also um, nutritionally complete. For example, I will give you example. A bowl, a bowl of pho contains noodles, broth, beef or chicken, herbs and vegetables, and a small amount of fat from oil and meat. And wow, besides Vietnamese cuisine is deeply connected to geography, climate, history, and daily life. Each region of Vietnam has developed its own cooking style based on local ingredients and cultural influence. Vietnamese cuisine is usually divided into three main regions: Northern, Central, and Southern Vietnam. First, I will introduce us to Northern Vietnam cuisines. Northern cuisines is often considered the standard or classical foundation of Vietnamese um, uh, cul- culinary arts. It is deeply rooted in the thousand-year history of Hanoi and the Red River later. The guiding philosophy here is tang, meaning subtly purity and restraint. And wow, in northern cooking, the goal is to preserve the um, original flavor and the main ingredient, whether it is pig, chicken, or fish. Reasoning is careful, controlled, and never overpowering. Um, Northern Vietnam has four distinct seasons: spring, summer, fall, or winter, and which strongly influence the food. You know, um, Spring in Northern Vietnam in, symbolized renewal, lightness, and ceremonial foods. After the cold winter, the season brings an abundance of fresh, young ingredients and is full of festivals. Most importantly, traditional dishes like bánh chưng, a sticky rice cake with mung bean or fork wrapped in lá rong are essential. It, sim- it sim- symbolizes the earth. It makes it last through the holiday. Meals are feature a variety of fresh herbs and vegetables like húng quế, kinh dược around and moving on to summer in the north. The weather here is hot and humid, so people flavor cooling, hydrating, and quick cooked dishes. Advertised are lighter and meals are often bright or refreshing. Sure, soup with fish tannin by apple and herb are popular as bún or like bún chả or bún nậm tôm. Yeah, autumn is a season of harvest, balanced and varied comfort. The weather is cool and bright, creating the perfect condition for hearty and aromatic dishes. Um, Finally, we move on winter of northern Vietnam. It's a cold, damp, and arid place, so meals focus on warmth, communal eating, and reserve foods. And I think if you travel to Hanoi, you must to eat phở, bún chả, or chả cá. Now we move on the Central Vietnamese cuisines. Central Vietnamese cuisines ori- um, origins originate from the narrow coastal region along the central part of Vietnam, including cities like Huế, Da Nang, or Hội An, influenced by royal chestnut geography on climate, and is known for its bold conflict flavor. And its cuisines reflect both the spice-loving character of the region and its historical ties of imperial culture. Finally, we have South Vietnamese cuisines. South Vietnamese cuisines are originated from the Mekong Delta and Ho Chi Minh City regions. It's known for its bold, sweet and vibrant flavor. Compared to the northern cuisine, southern dishes tend to use more sugar, coconut milk, and fresh herbs, creating a rich and aromatic taste that appeals to many palates. And the abundance of river, fertile soil, and tropical climate in South allows for a diverse variety of ingredients, including seafood, tropical fruits, and vegetables, making the cuisine naturally colorful and fresh. And um, after I discussed some about I tell you some important information about Vietnamese cuisines. You can see, Vietnamese cuisine stand out for its masterful balance of fresh herbs, vegetables, and proteins. Um, Emphasizing lightness, mineral oil, and a um, harmonious blend of five fundamental tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy. Guided by Dinh Dan principle, Vietnamese this aim to create balance not only in flavor but also in temperature, texture, and nutritional value compared with many global cuisines that are heavier and intensely spicy. Vietnamese food is vibrant, refreshing, and often considered healthier. This culinary tradition also showcase strong regional um, diversity from the subtle, delicate flavors of the north to the sweeter, bolder dishes of the south. And um, daily meals of Vietnamese people are quite different from Vietnamese food served in restaurants or store. A typical meal of the um, average Vietnamese family could include um, wine, rice, main dishes to eat with rice, like such as fish, seafood, meat, tofu. And we have both raw fresh green vegetable. Or they can have or other kind of soup, like a clear broth with vegetable and often meat or seafood. And we also have dipping sauces and condiments depending on the main dish, such as pure fish sauce, ginger fish sauce, and well, we can have small dish to relax, such as big white couple or big babaya, and finally we have dessert like fresh foods or drinks, sweet. Oh, and we know, except individual bowls of right own dishes are communal and are to be shared in the middle of the table. It's also customary for younger people to ask or wait for the elderly to eat first, and for the women who sit directly next to the right pot to serve right for other people. People should invite the others to enjoy the milk, somewhat similar to saying enjoy your milk, in order for from the elder to younger people. They also pick up food for uh, each each other as an action of care. And well, I think I will recommend to you some mochai specialties in Hanoi. First is a beef noodle soup. Second, it may be grilled pork with noodles, bánh mì, and finally egg coffee. Wow, it is all my presentation about um, Vietnamese cuisines, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.